Let's pop out and talk to that man you were referencing earlier, Jim, because he's had quite a week. His name is Matthew Macklin. He's waiting patiently for us. He is Britain's latest European champion. Last week you may have seen it at Middleweight. First round. Tell us about it.
Yeah,
that smile's not been off your face.
Smile had been off the face for about a week, but no, I was very confident going before the fight that I'd win it. You know, I trained really hard. I was in really good shape and sharp in sparring, but you know, I didn't think it'd be over that quickly. I actually went out to take my time and ease my way into the fight, and then the shot come. But then they always saying, "But take your time. Don't look for the knockouts, and they'll come." And in my last two fights, obviously the one on OTV with Wayne Alcock and this one against Asakainen, that's exactly what's happened. They've probably been the most patient I've been in my career, and they've ended very quickly at the highest higher levels as well.
Well, Ricky Hatton is this fella's promoter, and now the test is on, isn't it, for Ricky? Well, to get you that world title shot, yeah?
Well, the test's on. I mean, he produced the goods this time. He got the European title fight, and
we're hoping to see him here tonight. He's not going to make it.
I'm not too sure. I mean, he's a friend of John's, and obviously John being a local Manchester lad, I'm sure he would like to come and support him. I'm not sure if he's tied up or whatever.
He's on the phone fixing up that world title fight for
exactly. He's too busy getting Sylvester out of Germany and bringing him over.
Is that who it's going to be?
That's the fight they're looking for. You know, he's just after winning the IBF title. Asakainen knocked out Sylvester the first time they fought, got stopped in the rematch. So, you know, me blowing him away in a round was a major statement, and you know, it's a fight that Hatton Promotions are trying to get for me.
A final word, it's not going to be then Darren Barker for you next, because a lot of talk about that all-British fight.
Yeah, well, he's fighting for the British title, so, you know, obviously I'm chasing world titles. He's going to have to kind of prove himself, and when he does, we'll have the fight.
You can't help yourselves, can you, fighters? Let's just try, Jim, briefly, just to thank you very much, Matthew. Great, well done. Let's just try.
Served about that at all. What about Matt Macklin there? Barry, it seems a bit of a shame that that Darren Barker fight will happen down the line. But let's talk about his achievements in becoming European champion.
Well, that's a wonderful performance. He rushed out and knocked out Asakainen in the first round. And as he mentioned, Asakainen knocked out Sebastian Sylvester, who is now the ABF champion. So, you know, it's a hell of a performance for him. I know Asakainen was later knocked out by Sylvester, but what I'm saying is this guy is the sort of power. In his last two performances, he's shown real power, and he's a natural middleweight. He was always killing himself to make light middleweight, so he's a much more of a force at middleweight. I think it's a hell of a fight if we can get the Sebastian Sylvester fight.
And it would be a hell of a fight if down the line. I'm sure.
Barker, of course, is a fantastic fighter too. And that fight will happen down the line, Jim. No doubt.
I'm sure all of